BISP Solutions. Myself, Ashwin, and I work as a technical consultant at BISP Solutions. BISP Solutions is a tech company and provide technological solutions across the world. Now, in this video, I am going to show the use of PyTorch. PyTorch is also used for linear regression, right? So, in this, what I will do, I am having a list of salaries of the employees, and based on their experience, what was their past salaries, and based on that, I am going to predict the future salaries using PyTorch and the linear regression. Okay, so let me show you. Here we come, and here I have this salary data set. Yes, I already have this. Now what I'm going to do, just create a new interactive Python file. Now see here, first of all, what I will do, I will just uh, I will just import all the necessary libraries from here. Look at this. Import numpy as np, pandas as pd, and matplotlib as plt. Okay. So now what will be our next step? As usual, we are going to read the CSV file. Okay. So let's check it out. Okay. So this is the file. Okay. Then what will be our next step? We are going to create x and y variables as we used to do in linear regression. Here you can see x data. We have taken one variable, that is x and y, and inside this x values for PyTorch model. We are going to create values for model, right? So now what we are going to do, here x and y variables are defined. Okay. Now from PyTorch import variables, we are going to import the variables. Look at this. Torch.autograde as import variable and import torch. Now see here, x return tensor from np array. Okay. So now if I open this initial 10 records, so look at this. This is, we have created it to tensor. Okay. Now, okay. Now look at this. Now here we are going to see y return value. Here you will see the y underscore np array, and we have created x tensor and y tensor. Okay. Now y tensor initial 10 records. Let's see this. Okay. Then what we are going to do, we are going to import the libraries. Now this is the main part that I'm going to show you. Now look at this. See here. First of all, what we have done, we have imported the libraries. Then what we have done, we have created the class linear regression class, and based on that linear regression class input dimension and output dimension, right? Input dim and output dim. Okay. Then we have for the optimization, we are performing the iterations, right? And the iterations, it will show you the efficient most efficient prediction. For example, if I show you this, look at this. This this means we are going in loss, and here you see the more iteration you perform, it becomes more accurate, right? It becomes more accurate the more iteration you perform. Okay, so that's the main thing. Then let's let's check it out here. Suppose if I type this, now see here, predicted model extensor data numpy. Now here PLT plot. Now what we have done, we have done the x tensor and y tensor into the format. Now you can see here this line is far away from these dots. That means whatever the real data is and the prediction is, there is no match. It is very far away. So to keep it closer, we have to perform more iterations. The more iterations you perform, the more closer you will get to the original data. So this is how this PyTorch is working. So PyTorch is used for linear regression also, and it with the help of this PyTorch, I have predicted the salary of the employee for the upcoming years. So let's have a quick recap first. Import all the libraries, then import the file, then make the file into rows only, right? Into rows, and we have to convert it into extensor and white tensor. Now, after extensor and white tensor, you have to perform some operations and you have to perform linear regression, right? For that, you have to create the class, and then inside that, you have to create some formula here, and then after that, you have to calculate mean square error, right? Mean square error loss, right? So this, look at this MSE, right? And after that, whatever the learning rate, now you see here, we are doing iteration up to 1001. The more iteration you perform, the model becomes more and more accurate. Similarly, for iteration in range iteration number, right? So it will take iteration number, and then after a long calculation, we are running the epoch. Epoch means the steps, right? The more steps you run, it becomes more creative. Then PLT dot plot, and in this way, you can be able to predict the salaries. And now you can see here. Firstly, if you perform less iteration, then you will get the result something like this. And this is not at all accurate right now. So after that, we will perform this. We will perform more iterations, right? And on the basis of that, we receive this. But still more iteration we need to perform, then only it becomes more accurate, right? So guys, I recommend you to watch this video once again, and after that you can if any doubt you are having, then you can contact me, right? In first attempt it will be not so easy to understand, but yeah, in 2 or 3 attempts it will be easy to understand. So guys, in our next video we will see some other functionalities of PyTorch. So thank you guys, thanks for watching the video.